Hello English learners, today I'll talk about adverbs. Adverbs are necessary to be used in speaking and writing because they add clarity and details to the speech. Without adverbs, sentences can feel flat and vague. Now, where do we write adverbs in a sentence? We can write the adverbs before the main verb or after the main verb if the verb is one word in a sentence, while if the verb is a compound, we use adverbs before the main verb and after the helping verb, in the middle. If the verb is phrasal, we can use adverbs after the main verb and before the preposition or adverb related to the verb. So let's take some example sentences to understand how to use them and to practice to be fluent using these adverbs. Let's start. The first adverb is ʻkʌlərfəli, and this adverb means بألوان زاهية أو ساطعة أو بشكل حيوي. For example, we can say the room was decorated colorfully. We can use the adverb at the end of the sentence or before the main verb, like the room was colorfully decorated. In the second example, we can say she described the event colorfully, and here we use the adverb at the end of the sentence and not after the verb in order not to cut the meaning of the sentence. She described the event colorfully. The second adverb is commonly, عادة أو بشكل شائع. So in the first example, we can say the phrase is commonly used in daily speech, and in the second example, we can say the plant is commonly found in this region. The third adverb is continually, بشكل مستمر أو متواصل. So in the first example, we can say he continually checked his phone for messages. He continually checked his phone for messages. And in the second example, we could say the machine runs continually without stopping. The machine runs continually without stopping. The fourth adverb is ʻkuːli, and it means بهدوء أو دون انفعال. So in the first example, we can say she coolly responded to the accusations. She coolly responded to the accusations. And in the second example, we can say he accepted the news coolly. He accepted the news coolly. The fifth adverb is correctly, بشكل صحيح أو دقيق. So in the first example, we can say she answered all the questions correctly. She answered all the questions correctly. And in the second example, we can say he followed the procedure correctly. He followed the procedure correctly. The sixth adverb is courageously, and this means بشجاعة أو ببسالة. So in the first example, we can say the firefighter courageously risked the children. The firefighter courageously risked the children. And in the second example, we can say she courageously stood up for her beliefs. She courageously stood up for her beliefs. The seventh adverb is crossly, بانفعال أو بغضب. So in the first example, we can say he frowned crossly at the interruption. He frowned crossly at the interruption. And in the second example, we can say she spoke crossly to her colleagues. She spoke crossly to her colleague. The eighth adverb is cruelly. cruelly بوحشية أو بقسوة. So in the first example we can say he cruelly mocked the boy. He cruelly mocked the boy. And in the second example we can say the cat was treated cruelly by the children. The cat was treated cruelly by the children. The ninth adverb is curiously. curiously بفضول أو بفضول شديد. So in the first example we can say she looked curiously at the strange object. She looked curiously at the strange object. And in the second example we can say he curiously asked about the experiment. He curiously asked about the experiment. So as you notice, adverbs are important and give meaningful sense to the sentence. So keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Thank you for your watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.